That's right, we went to Disney World Orlando for 7 days and only spent $60 to eat. Stick around to find out how. Food at Disney World can be expensive, and the money you spend on the food could be spent on doing things you will enjoy or buying souvenirs, but you're going to treasure for years to come. Now, should I also mention that the $60 was spent for 2 people to eat for a week? Okay, so let's go ahead and break this down a little bit more so you can start planning your magical vacation and start saving money on eating at the most magical place on earth, Disney World. When we booked, they offered us the Disney Dining promo, which gave us $60 per day throughout the stay. It was sent through email and usable as we saw fit. Had we stayed at the moderate hotels, we would have received $120 a day or $200 a day if we had stayed at a deluxe resort. We were staying at the All-Star Movies, which is a value resort, and gave us $420 for the week. Now you may be wondering how we ate for a week on this $420 plus an additional $60 out of pocket. Let me break it down in detail. On Sunday when we arrived, we had barbecue beef brisket from the hotel food court for a total of $29.79 for both of us. And it was great. Later on that evening, after returning from Magic Kingdom, we had a whole pepperoni pizza for $21.99, bringing the total cost for Sunday being $52. On Monday, we bought our refillable popcorn bucket for $13, 3 refills for $2.25 each, a mac and cheese with pulled pork at Flame Tree for $12.49, which is big enough for 2 people to share. And at Chicken Guys, we had chicken tenders and a bourbon brown sugar barbecue chicken sandwich. Total $29.32. And finally, at Summer House, we had a lemon cookie and a sea salt chocolate chip cookie. $11.50 for both. Bringing our total for the day to $74.24. On Tuesday, we had tachos with extra gravy for breakfast, total of $14 from the food court. And from Earl of Sandwich in Disney Springs, we had the full Montague for $9 and the Cuban for $9. Later on, from the food court, we had a foot-long hot dog, $15, bacon cheeseburger, $13.49, a pulled pork barbecue for $10.79, and a Caesar's side salad with chicken for $12. Total for the day, $83.28. On Wednesday, we started the day at Woody's Lunchbox, having tachos for $10.49 and a raspberry lunchbox tart for $4.79. Later, we had 2 of the Ronto wraps from Ronto Roaster, total of $27 for both, and 2 popcorn refills for $4.50. Total for the day coming to $46.78. On Thursday, we started out with a popcorn refill for $2.25. Later, at Les Halls, we had ham and cheese croissant for $6.50, which was big enough for 2 people, and 2 cappuccinos as well for $11.50 for both. Now, the cappuccinos left a lot to be desired, and I would not go back for more. But the croissants was amazing. At the Imagination Station, we had the berry tart for $4.75. We later had the chorizo and sweet potato empanada for $6.75. The grilled cheese with tomato soup from Pop Eats for $5.75. The skirt steak sandwich for $7. And a Starbucks mocha frappuccino for $6.79, bringing the total for the day to $51.74. On Friday, we started the day with tots and gravy from Friar's Nook, $5.79, and a side of gravy for $1 more. Trio platter from Columbia Harbor House was $14.29, with 2 popcorn refills for $4.50, pineapple and vanilla Dole Whip from Aloha Owl for $6, a whole pepperoni pizza from the food court for $21.99. And of course we had to give Joppers a try, so we had 2 s'more frappuccino iced for $14, bringing the total for Friday to $67.58. On Saturday we had tacos at the food court again for $10.49. Earl sandwich later at Disney Springs. We had the Cannonball for $9 and the Italian for $9. Followed up by 6 Mickey beignets from Scat Cat at the French Quarter for $12. Total for Saturday coming to $41.49. Now the amount that was paid by the Disney dining promo was $420. And after we bought a few miscellaneous items, it came to an additional $60 for the week. This is just one example of making every dollar count. We ate when we wanted, what we wanted, and only paid $60 out of pocket for the week at Disney. And if you're interested in knowing how each restaurant measured up, stick around because there will be videos coming up to cover them one by one. But for now, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel, give a thumbs up, and get out and live your next adventure.